Hello everybody and welcome to another Papercraft Society box reveal. This month we're looking at box number 44. So this has been designed by Sandra Rushton. So we're looking at Sanntangle. It's absolutely amazing. I just think it makes an artist out of absolutely anybody. I've been following Sandra for a long time. I admire her work and I love that she's put together all her skills and knowledge into one complete kit that we can learn from. So I'm going to dive straight in and take a look at what we're getting in this month's box. So first of all, a little note from Sandra: don't compare yourself to others. Be proud of what you create, as it's just as unique as you. And I think with Sanntangle that is so true, because you really are creating something completely different and completely unique every single time, and there's really no right or wrong. As long as you love what you make, that's all that matters. So let's take a look. Now first of all, we do have the wallet. We always have the wallet that's full of goodies. We also have the booklet here. Let's take a quick look at this first. Then there's also some goodies under here that we'll go into in a moment. So the booklet, as always, has around about 16 projects. Let's just take a look at this. This is one of the back pages, just to show you the sort of thing you're going to be learning to do when you receive your box. There's all sorts there. There's such beautiful designs, really stunning. You've got, it looks like we might have some stamps in here as well. Lots and lots of imagery. We've got an interview with Sandra as well. So look at these, they're gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Now not everything here has been is using that sort of drawing technique. So I think looking at it, we'll go into the box in just a moment, we can also make really quick cards with it as well if you don't have the time to do the drawing. But let's delve in. Okay, so in the wallet first of all, obviously there's always the little notes from Sandra or from our designers. Focus and enjoy the process, the rest will follow. This is very true, because of course Sanntangle is a very mindful sort of art, and it's all about relaxing and just enjoying the process. Keep an open mind and do what feels right. And then we have at the bottom here, we're all different, so it stands to reason that our artwork will be too. Very true. So as I thought, we do have some stamps here. Let's take a look at the first one. I'm just wondering if I've got some paper or cardstock there. We'll have a look at that in a moment, so we can really clearly see these stamps. So we've got the word joy, art, friend and relax in a beautiful font. And then we've got these designs. Now these designs are only going to help accentuate your art when you're doing the doodling, the mindful drawing, whatever you like to call it. These are images that are going to be starters for you. I'm guessing there's lots of inspiration on how to use this larger image here, how to add shading and things like that. So yeah, really good fun. And it looks as if, from knowing Sandra's work, that these are sort of hand drawn by herself. So that's a lovely little bit of artwork to have in your crafting stash. So besides those clear stamps, we've also got another sheet here as well. Again, beautiful images. You could just stamp these on a card without needing to even put pen to paper, couldn't you, and get that look. Absolutely gorgeous florals here. I love these, so pretty. Love, dream and hope as the word stamps there too. Then we have the cardstock. Now I'm imagining, I'm just going to take this out to feel the weight of it and the smoothness of it for you. Yeah, it's super smooth. That's exactly what you want when you're doing any sort of drawing, any detail, obviously pencil colouring as well. You want that smoothness. You don't want any sort of texture to your cardstock that's going to send your pen or your pencil off on its own course. So 1, 2, it looks like we've got 6 sheets, and it's a really good heavyweight cardstock as well. Let's just pop that up there. So in there, so 6 sheets, heavyweight cardstock, nice and smooth, so perfect to get started. Now Papercraft Society boxes of course are always absolutely perfect for you to, for example, take on holiday with you, because you have everything you need already in the box. You just need to grab a box or two and off you go. Now we've got some stencils here. Now, because I've not actually explored Sanntangle myself, I've watched it for a very long time and admired it, but I've never tried it, and this box is going to get me to do that. So I can't tell you what these stencils are for, but I'm very sure that inside the booklet all the all the explanation you need is going to be in there, so you can work out what we do with these to create those fantastic images. But I can already see, looking at these, some really fun effects with things like ink blending as well. So your sort of your usual, your more general card making techniques using those too. Then we've got some beautiful papers. It says cardstock. They're kind of a light cardstock. Let's just open this up. A light cardstock or heavy paperweight. But let's look at the designs. That's stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Wow, these are really different. Sort of distressed. Lots of colours, lots of inks or water splats as well. Really, really beautiful. So we've got all different, look, they're all different colours, all different designs going through the colours of the rainbow there. So no two sheets are the same there. Really stunning. So let's just pop these all back where they need to be, and then we can delve into the rest of the box as well. So inside here we always have our tissue paper. Always a bit rustly opening it, but it's like unwrapping something on Christmas Day. So let's bring, there's a lot in here. Let's bring all of these out. I can't wait to learn what all of these things do, how I use them. It's certainly something I'm going to be getting on with very soon, using that project booklet. So we've got our paper stumps. Now I know from doing a bit of drawing myself that you use these for blending, for your shading and such. You've also got here your sandpaper, so you can then clean these off if you wish to. There might be other ways of using this as well. Sandra will explain that, I'm sure, but this is really good. That's actually really handy for any artist to have. So it's actually just stapled sheets of sandpaper to a handle, and once you've used one, you peel off, you put the next one underneath. We've got black photo corners as well for holding your artwork, so once you finish you can frame it almost and pop it onto your project. We've got, of course, a pencil. We have a fine black pen, a fine liner, and then here we have a much larger black pen as well. So you're really getting all the tools you need, because Sanntangle is a kind of monochrome look usually. You can of course add colour to it, but essentially you start with the basics of black and white and your grey and your shading and go on from there. And just having a look inside here as well. Let's see what we have. Lots of little cards. These are beautiful, beautiful designs already done for you. Now they may just act as inspiration for you to get started. You could colour these in and use them on your projects. You could probably use them to practice your shading techniques as well. These are so pretty. They are gorgeous. Just look, I mean, just look at that. Isn't it absolutely stunning? The detail in it. There's a dragonfly there as well. They're all different. You're not getting anything repeated in here. I just want to sit and colour these, to be honest. So we have, looks like 10. So we have 10 cards here, all different designs. I love that floral, that large floral wreath there. And then you've got these ones that are like, they're like peacock feathers almost. And then here we have some cardstock, so some square cardstock that's going to be perfect for putting onto your cards or just working on in general. There's so much in here, everything to get started. Can't think of anything else that you would need to get started with this, except of course the project booklet. And I'm pretty sure within the booklet it's going to walk you through step by step, holding your hand from a complete beginner all the way up to experienced doodlists, I'm going to say. So of course you can subscribe to Papercraft Society boxes over on CraftStash, or you can go along to papercraftsociety.co.uk. You can find lots of inspiration by using this hashtag as well, hashtag Papercraft Society, on all of the social media platforms. So go along and find that, and of course you can see even more details on the website.